Too bad about Tompkins. Grunt hated this war, more than anyone else around here. O'Brien, too. Fine damn soldier.
Yeah, what a shame. Anyway, moving on.
Pull out of the fort. Everyone but you will return to base camp. Now, down to business. Your achievements haven't gone unnoticed. We're putting you forward for Special Forces training.
Does that mean I'm finally going to learn how to aim? That'd be nice.
From command. He's now commanding officer of all Special Forces units. As for me, I'm out of here. Finally heading stateside.
Yeah, well, good for you.
Y'all be sure to enjoy yourself.
And he just stops off frame, and the camera drifts left to hide that. He doesn't even walk all the way off camera before they just ended his animation. Did you see that?
Running missions with Ramirez and his boys.
Maybe that's because I'm playing in widescreen. Maybe in 4.3 you wouldn't see that, but the game supports widescreen. You have to think of that.
It will be heavily guarded, so you have to rely on surprise. Ramirez is over by the gate. He'll brief you on the way. Get to it, soldier, and good luck.
Hey, if anyone sees that scary guy in Bin Sut walking around with sunglasses, tell him it's raining and there's no sun in the forecast for a long time.
That swamp has more than snakes and quicksand. Gonna be dark. You not see VC 10 feet away.
I can't see the VC more than 10 feet away anyway, because we're in 480i.
Hey, welcome to the club. That is, if you like this kind of club. Special Forces. It sucks about your pal Tompkins, man. Really sucks.
Yeah, it'd really suck if we ultimately lose this war.
You gotta earn this membership card solo. But I'll be watching just like your third grade teacher. And I got a few things to show you. More of an initiation than training.
Take your pants off.
Time for you to become one of us. Let's go, Grunt.
Is that the mission? Or is this like a side thing? What is he... I'm gonna say no for now and look around a little. I need to find Deuce, because I have money now. Or is Deuce not here? I mean, surely he is. We're doing the base camp thing. What do you have to say?
Man, Tompkins died for this pile of shitty bricks.
So did a bunch of other people. Why is Tompkins the only one that matters?
So you made Special?
Is it because he's the only one that had a name?
Have got it sweet.
Actually, no, O'Brien had a name and he died too.
Wall-to-wall poontang, and you always know your ass is covered. Last thing I need is a damn rookie on my 6. I could get zapped any time and not even know about it.
What, they have energy weapons now? We have a projector, which I can't interact with. It would be fun if that actually was interactive and projected something, like a weird, sleazy porno.
Hey, I hear you made Special Forces training, dude. You are one lucky guy.
What is your deal?
Did you hear any word about DM? You know what? I don't think the brass have a clue, bro. I wish I was going with you. Better hustle, man.
Whoa, dude. Lay off the drugs, man. Okay, surely Deuce is here somewhere.
Hey, welcome along, man. Been watching you for a while now. Hope you like life in the fast lane. We work hard, we play hard. We lose a lot of good men.
Yeah, that's fine. They can just draft new ones. They don't give a fuck.
I than any other unit. That's intercourse and intoxication to you. Well, if you're running with us, you must be pretty okay. Hope you got patience, man.
Well, I am playing this game, aren't I? Okay, I'm starting to think Deuce isn't here. But why? Why would the game give me chits if I can't spend them? There's no guy here. I don't think. No. Man, it takes Sprint ages to refill. Like, look at that. I still don't have any. Not even a pixel. Or do I have to be not moving? Oh, you do actually have to be holding still for Sprint to refill. Oh, I didn't know that. That explains why I'm always out of it.
Patience my ass. I want to go out and kill something.
That was elucidating. Can I go outside? Is he maybe out there? No, that just leaves? Oh, well then what was Ramirez? Did I miss something by not giving Ramirez the thumbs up? I really don't know.
DM's using the supply depot up this river to run supplies south. Following it will be more than dangerous. You're gonna have to find a safer route.
Why is my hat completely different?
From time to time. Just make sure you're still alive, kid.
Maybe don't zoom in on your terrible facial animation.
DM's using a depot up this river to run supplies south. Following the river will be dangerous. You'll need to find a safer route.
Stealth is
Why are we just repeating dialogue we just got?
Sneak up behind enemies and silently kill them by slitting their throats.
Oh god, we're doing this now.
Remember, compromise the supply depot and try to get the civilians out of there. I'll contact you when necessary. Just make sure you stay alive, kid.
Oh god. Stealth in this game? Well, it's going to be one of two things. It's either going to be comically easy, as in, like, enemies never notice us, or it's going to be ridiculously difficult and they spot us instantly. Although we do have a suppressed pistol in addition to the knife. Oh, and we're doing the nice gun upward Resident Evil pose. There's a booby trap over here of some kind. Yes, there it is. Why do you mark these, you fools? Is there a reason to go this way instead of the other? And I can't prone here because he just keeps standing up. And that guy noticed me because I couldn't go prone. I think. Although he lost interest already. Good. He has the attention span of the average internet user. This is perfect.
Who's there?
Who's there, he says, as I'm stabbing him in the sternum. Which way should I be going? Oop, there's a person here. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, you just have to be really close. I would have thought that the red crosshair would mean I was close enough, but apparently it does not. So what is the etymology of booby trap? I mean, I guess traditionally booby would... a boob or booby refers to like an idiot or, you know, being stupid. Like if someone's a boob, it's because they're like a dork or like a doofus. So booby trap is like a trap that you'd have to be stupid to hit, but that's clearly not true because they're like hidden. They're not traps for idiots. They're traps that are concealed and thus can get anyone. Oh, there's a guy right here. Looking right at the ladder. Oh no, my cover is blown. Apparently they hive mind and just know exactly where I am because one guy saw me. I mean, even if they know I'm in the area because they heard gunfire, they shouldn't know exactly where I am. Ooh, is that a thing? What's a Buddha? Nice. Nothing I love more than a carved statue of a corpulent blob's man titties. Also, this gun grip is just unbelievable. What the fuck is that? So we still have the problem of, like before, when he was holding the pistol with one hand, it's his, like, thumb is behind the slide and it's somehow, like, clipped into his palm, but now he's supporting it with his left hand, and by supporting it with his left hand, I mean he's resting it on his fingertips, on his open left hand. If I look down, it's actually in his palm, though that's still the wrong grip. If I look up, it comes back to his palm, but straight ahead, it's on my fingertips. Just, like... And by the way, the like, cupping the bottom of your gun with your supporting hand is a terrible grip because it doesn't help you with recoil at all, because the recoil just lifts it out of your palm. You're not actually, like, grabbing it, you're just resting it on it. I see it all the time in movies, but that's because movies have, like, clueless actors in them that have no idea how to hold a gun properly. Unless, of course, someone actually teaches them to, which, you know, in shitty movies they don't. They just say, here, hold this, and then the actor holds it like a fucking idiot. Why can I not fire? Oh wait, I get it. I get it. Let me check that. Yeah, if you're moving while prone, you can't fire because he's doing the shifting animation. That was it. So if you're trying to track a laterally moving target, you can't while prone because you'd be moving, and if you're moving while prone, you can't shoot. Am I now just permanently noticed? Yeah, that looks like a yes. Oh my god, there's so many dudes. Oh my god. Aha, taste my terrible sound effects. I have no clue how he doesn't hear me coming up behind him. Though it was polite of him to slide in closer for me to slit his throat. That was great. Did you realize that crawling through grass would make a fuck ton of noise no matter how carefully you tried to do it? There's absolutely no way you could sneak up behind somebody through grass. That's just preposterous. No, lay the fuck down. God, the prone in this game is so picky. If it decides you're in a spot where you can't go prone, it doesn't just prevent you from moving that way, it just makes you stand up, which typically involves blowing your cover. This guy's facing away. Excellent. He won't know what hit him. Slides in close, we kill him. Kick him over. Excellent. This guy's probably gonna head back. Which means he will... Oh, there he is. He'll be facing me. Don't shoot. Oh. Even though he didn't shoot, everyone knows I'm here. Is that a... Oh, that is a person. Where the fuck is their head? Is that a... Okay. Well, I guess I shouldn't have even tried that, because you can't hit anyone with a pistol at that range. But it was nice of him to hold still and let me get multiple shots off. Oh, there's a booby trap there. Which I ran into despite having taken a ton of damage, and it didn't kill me. And yeah, now everyone wants my babies. Stop. Alright, well, clearly this is going to involve just memorizing where everyone is.
What was that?
And unfortunately, I tilted the stick slightly too far there, because the distance between here moving slowly and then this too fast that they hear you, the difference is like a fraction of a degree. It's very easy to tilt the stick too far, accidentally. Is he just suspicious, or did he actually see me? Do we have varying alert levels here, or is it a you're seen or not thing? Well, no one's shooting at me, so I think he was just suspicious. So this guy comes up, turns around, waits a second, and then takes off. Presumably he will see this body, though, so I can't pick bodies up and move them. I guess I will have my very inaccurate pistol ready, just in case he sees them. And if he doesn't, so then I'll switch to my knife and stab him in the back. Should be back any time now. There he is. Oh, I can't see him if I zoom in. Ooh, he did not notice. Look at that. Let's see if I can actually get over. No, I can't. I can't get over there fast enough. Did I actually get him? I guess I did. I feel like I wasn't actually aiming in the right spot, but I'll take it. He's made of about 12 pixels, but I can sort of see him. Hopefully he can't see me from this distance. He can. I only have one mag. I don't have nearly enough ammo for this. Did they forget I'm here? There was one that went to the right that I definitely didn't kill. And he's not coming back to get me. Oh, there he is. Are we in the clear now? Surely everyone's dead by now. Oh, no, there's still dudes here. Why didn't you come at me before? There were like tons of dudes attacking me. Were you just late to the party, or did you somehow not notice? He's not even shooting at me. Eventually, one of my shots will hit. Or possibly not. Okay, I will just get closer. Fuck it. Ooh, hey. Are there more spawning in? Oh, God, that's the grenade launcher. It's got like an M79 or something. I have not gotten any more ammo for the M16. So honestly, I could just take the M79. One shot, more than enough. I don't even care about stealth anymore. It's too fucking tedious. I'll hit you eventually. Just give me enough time. Maybe if he actually held this gun up to his shoulder, it would help. Oh, hey, it's you. This is so fucking awkward. Like, I mean, come on. This is dorky as hell. Alright, I think we're now in the clear. I killed everyone in the area very stealthily. They will never know I was here. There's some dudes over there that apparently didn't notice. So apparently the AI in this area is like highly compartmentalized. They sort of notice you in chunks. In this section, all these people had noticed me, and yet right over there, there's some enemies that haven't. I guess because they're out of this particular chunk that is allowed to notice me. I kind of like the bloop in the sound effect for shooting the water.
Hey, you still there, bud? If you can grab any intel in the confusion, I'll personally put you up first sight.
How did he say that? Was that over the radio? Having my radio on in a stealth mission is a terrible idea. Yeah, I don't even think I'm gonna bother with stealth, to be honest. The game's not really punishing me for getting noticed. So I may as well just get noticed and then deal with everyone just with a loud assault rifle. If I was trying to sneak up on every one of these people at minimum movement speed with the knife, we'd be here for the rest of my life to take everyone out. Ooh, there's a trophy there. I need it. Because apparently I get more money from these. Here, I want to know, can I break these light sources? No, bullets go right through them. I guess that that barrel doesn't explode. I would say I shouldn't expect it to, but we have seen explosive barrels in this game already, so... Oh, you weren't going to let me run around that. Oh. See, I was going to just run through this area here, and it cammed me into it because there's an invisible wall here. Of course. Can't just do the obvious thing.
What was that? Yankee! Yankee! Get out!
I'm getting the impression I'm actually not supposed to do this without getting detected. It feels basically inevitable. That barrel behind me explodes. There's really no point trying to hit things while prone, because as soon as you move your aim, you can't shoot. You can only shoot if you're holding perfectly still, which, if the enemies are moving, means you have to move as well. Grenades. Ooh, documents. Got some free health here that I don't need, even though I haven't been stealthy in the slightest. Ooh, M16. We have a dead guy here that I didn't shoot. Ooh. That got the job done. I was expecting to have to plant some C4. Although I got a little too carried away there, standing in the open. Yeah, it does seem like damage is indeed affected by distance. Because, like, I'm taking tons of rounds at a distance, but if they hit me with a Kar 98 up close, it does basically my entire health bar. So there seems to be like a logarithmic curve to the damage based on distance. It's quite severe, it would seem. Go up here, pop the gunner again. Alright, so does this barrel blow up if I hit it enough times? The other ones took like 3 hits. Holy crap, it does. Okay. That must be the damage, or the distance affecting the damage. Enough that when I shot it the first time, I shot it several times and it didn't blow up, so I just went, oh, okay, I guess that means it doesn't explode. Turns out I just needed to shoot it a lot more. I guess while we're talking about stock sound effects, the other one I can comment on are the sounds of getting hit by bullets. The fleshy impacts. Those have also been in a lot of things. Off the top of my head, I know for sure they're an outcast. When you shoot enemies, you get that sort of stabbing impact sound. I believe the same set of sounds is also in Ultima 8, but I could be wrong about that one. Damn it. You know what's weird? If you fuck that up, you don't even remotely have enough time to try it again. It's weird they even let you try again. You'd think fucking up would just set it off because, frankly, if you do fuck it up, you're gonna run out of time and it's gonna blow up anyway. So just skip the middleman and just make it blow up immediately. Especially if the way that interface is designed, you can't do it too quickly. Like if you do it too quickly, it skips an input. So it's not like you can try again if you're just really fast.
Thank you, American.
Alright, you are civilians. I thought so. These inconsiderate pricks are too busy sleeping to actually get out of here. I don't know why that's considered rescuing civilians, though, when really no matter what direction they go, they're going to be running like right into enemies that presumably aren't going to let them go. It's not like they're going to go, oh, wait, the Americans said they're free to go. That means we have to let them by. Is this ever going to go off? There we go. Although I already blew that one up, so I don't know why I bothered to do that. Behold the realism. Double kill. It's nice of them to put explosive barrels on their boats.
Sounds like you got the last sampan. Not bad. So
why do you not sound like you're coming over a radio?
Together and rendezvous with me. I'll pop some smoke for you to zero in on.
Guess I'll just go this way and hope for the best. Oh no, it's too deep. Oh, I didn't know that would happen. So, I don't actually see any route that'll take me anywhere over here. Do I just need to backtrack farther back to like the previous area? I guess I'm just following this green triangle though, and it does seem to be this direction. So I guess I'm just backtracking. And there's the smoke. All right. Hey, buddy. Is that me? The hell just happened?
Take it easy, it's okay. Chopper's on its way. Just a leg wound. Hang in there.
Is that somehow different than the 1,000 times I've already been shot?
Is he awake yet? Hey there.
And we wake up on tits.
Don't worry.
Quality.
You're in very capable hands right now.
Uh-huh.
Special forces are so sexy.
And because they're women, their only function is to have tits and be pointlessly attracted to us. Such nuance. So if we're just going to wake up at base anyway and be fine, is there even a reason to have us get shot in the leg at the end of the mission? I mean, whether we got shot in the leg and what happened happens, or if we just like left the mission,
Nasty situation for you.
we're still just out and now on the next mission. That made no difference.
But this won't wait. Diem has been raiding villages sympathetic to Allied interests, and torture doesn't begin to describe what he's doing to the civilians.
Meaning he's doing nice things to them, or you just don't know how words work?
He and Ramirez went to check it out, but things went belly up from the start. Monty caught a bullet.
Why is his neck is like moving independent of where it's attached to his body?
Thing smells. It's like
Do you still? Oh my God! He just stretched. What is this?
low on ammo, so we're sending you.
What is this creature?
Rendezvous with Ramirez, find Monty and get the hell out. This won't be any cakewalk, but we'll drop you as close as we can.
I had my neck surgically replaced with a paste made out of ground up Stretch Armstrongs. That was fucking creepy. Why would you rig your model that way?
Sounds like Ramirez and his boys ran into some trouble out there. I hear Monty's taking a slug too.
Yeah, I took more than one.
Damn VC. They've been raiding that village for weeks. Beatings, rapes, stealing food, all kinds of serious shit.
The fiends.
I know Ramirez was monitoring the area. It must have got pretty bad for the guys to risk going in. You'll need some major firepower, boy, if you're going in to help. Hey, take whatever you
Yeah, I'm gonna need some major firepower, and every weapon in this game is anemic and boring.
We humans are particularly vulnerable to fragmentation grenades, as the shrapnel easily pierces body armor and even human flesh. Well-balanced, compact, and packing a punch. The Swedish is a great light choice for those on the move.
The Swedish. What is it? Silenced Swedish K.
Up close and personal, huh?
Huh. I don't recognize this gun, honestly. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's apparently suppressed. Although it does seem to be reasonably accurate. Let me get farther back, though. Although the dust effect is not rendering in from here, so I can't actually tell where the bullets are hitting. There we go. It's the farthest distance this dust renders. This thing's pretty accurate. It has a massive magazine as well. Although I'm a little worried it does very little damage. Well, we haven't tried an M60 yet. Let's see what this does.
You practice with this mother before firing. It really packs a wallop.
And the bullets just scatter all over the place. If I crouch, it helps a little. Actually, quite a bit. It's not horrible. How's the reload? It's the M14 sound again. Why not? I don't particularly like it. I think, if anything, I want to try out the Swedish. It's nice and accurate, has a huge magazine. There's multiple types of grenades. Assuming this is smoke. Yes, it is. With actually a fairly decent smoke effect for the time. It's not very dense, though. I can still clearly see through it. Like, those targets are not obscured. And is this... what is this? Is it just another type of explosive grenade?
This grenade disorients
Oh no, it is a flashbang.
the area of the blast.
Can I flash myself? Yeah, okay. It does make the screen stay white for a bit. Actually, for a while. There we go. Wow, that's a fairly long effect. I didn't realize this game had flashbangs. I'm not sure how useful they would truly be, though.
Oh, yeah! I kick ass too, man. They'd let me try out. Hey, we're getting special training. Cool, huh?
How are you even able to get a hold of enough drugs to be flying at all times? You didn't have to stand up to talk. Oh, and that's all you had to say. Glad we have these little bits of downtime where I can talk to people and they say the same things they always say.
Can't believe I actually pay to feel this bad.
Case in point. Well, I could go see the nurses and thank them for patching me up.
Haven't you got a war to fight, soldier?
Well, I did get shot in the leg multiple times.
I hope you can get there in time to save some lives, handsome. You're getting quite a reputation, hotshot.
You know, you'd think the nurses would be sick of everyone hitting on them, so... why are they all doing, like... She's doing, like, a phone sex voice, like... You think that would be encouraging it?
They're in trouble. You're in trouble.
You'd think you'd want to be as cold as possible, not to give anyone any ideas. Just so they'd leave you the fuck alone.
Whole thing up. Where the hell is he getting his intel? Luxuries can be hard.
Look at that, his neck is dovetailed in place.
Can produce, bro.
That's creepy. Same shit. R&R pass. Well, we can afford the more expensive one now. Oh, fuck it, why not?
It's your showtime with one of Mama's sons.
Let's see how embarrassing it is. Yay.
How about them nurses?
My God, yeah. I don't know why I expected him to have anything different to say.
Glad you managed to find a pass to the ass, soldier.
I'm getting special forces training. I should be getting free blowjobs for life.
I need chits for guitar. I make buku boom boom.
She's the cheap one, right? Yeah, 35. We did that one. Where's the expensive one? You're the expensive one.
Yeah, you need fun. Too buku that. You need loving. I got condom, no charge.
Oh, is it the same animation? With the... Oh. Why even have multiple prostitutes at multiple price points if... you didn't even make multiple animations?
You got chits for some fun, G.I.?
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Suivez moi, G.I. Give you good time.
Better, or I'll fucking put you in the ground. And it's the same animation again. I feel like now is as good a time as any to point out that this game is actually newer than the Twin Snakes. Let's fuck her too, why not? Oh, hey, is there another one? I didn't see you last time. 45, oh no, I can't afford her. Don't save. No, I don't need to look at Giraffe Boy here. Let's buy the postcards. Let's see if they're tame or, like, surprisingly raunchy.
This didn't come from me, right?
It's a postcard. I don't think it's the end of the world. How do I look at them? Where are they? I mean, this is just a map. It's not an inventory. Is there like a... So did my money just magically disappear? Do I just have to make believe that I got postcards with titties on them? Or... I'm just gonna quit the profile. Save progress. No. Oh, there it is. Yeah, photo gallery. Okay. It's a very overexposed photo of a woman who appears to have, instead of 2 legs, she has one gigantic trunk that just sort of explodes out of her pelvis at a 90-degree angle. That leg is bigger around than her entire torso. It's like her 2 legs fused together into one giant, just slab of meat. Is that supposed to be foreshortening? Like this is a wide-angle lens? It's clearly not a wide-angle lens. Why would you render it that way? And then we have this one, where she has a flower magically covering her nipple. She looks to be in an extremely uncomfortable position because she's twisted around awkwardly, but then has her arm around an overexposed, so overexposed you can barely see it, stool. So she's sitting on the floor, I guess. Lower legs apparently don't exist. I guess she's a gender-bent Lieutenant Dan. And her facial expression looks kind of miserable and forlorn, possibly because she doesn't have any legs. Huh. Well, I guess I'll continue. I could quit and get my money back for those postcards, but what else am I going to spend my money on? All right, I'm going to go ahead and buy the rocket pistol.
Got your ears on? You did not get this from me, okay?
Yeah, no one could ever guess that the guy standing here like a spiv is in fact selling insalubrious goods, or selling illicit goods, that is, engaging in insalubrious activity. Rocket pistol ammo. Well, is that my only way of getting more? So if I go to the range, I'm assuming there won't be any ammo for it.
Good choice, man. Another in a long line of China Lake and House 10 inventions.
He doesn't seem bothered that I have it.
It looks and feels like a pistol, right? Well, in reality, it fires 13mm mini rockets that tend to kick only slightly more than your standard 9mm bullet. It can shoot the legs off an elephant and yet delivers almost 0 recoil.
I feel like that might be a little bit hyperbolic.
It's a single-shot weapon, so you'll need to reload.
It is?
Every shot.
Oh.
I want this back in one piece. Though if you don't make it back, we can assume the prototype is a fail.
You want it back in one piece? It's not even yours.
See you soon.
I bought it from a spiv. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna have to go buy some ammo for it.
Cool, man. You sure look like you could use this.
4. Okay, 4 for 10 shits. That's a pretty bad conversion rate, but yeah. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. I know no one has anything new to say. Maybe don't hang your head out if you're getting shot at. It's a little pro tip for you there. You might not have thought of that on your own.
Okay, troop, your first priority is to link up with Ramirez and his squad. Without your ammo, they're down to harsh language and throwing coconuts.
Hey man, I've seen what you can do with coconuts. I've seen Gilligan's Island. Again, we have a very different color palette. Again, it's basically monochrome, but it's a different color. So this is kind of a reddish brown. The previous level was sort of a pale beige-ish, I guess, sort of thing. So they've done a pretty good job of making each level a different look. I like that it's raining and there's thunder. That's cool, too. Oh. Takes more than one headshot. Well, it looks like I was right in assuming they would make this gun horribly underpowered to compensate for its 72-round mag. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to be stealthy here. Let's just go for broke.
Get your ass back here!
Okay, that's not the way to go. Loading cutscene? Or, oh, okay, yeah. I was a little worried the game just froze there.
Took you long enough. You got the damn ammo?
The damn-o?
He knew you were coming. Had us in the fucking meat grinder before we even got a shot off. You know what that means.
Him adjusting that sling was probably the best animation in this entire game so far.
Bullet. We had to leave him back at the village. It's pretty well hidden, but we saw a VC platoon heading there, so we gotta hustle.
And cut. And cut. Okay. Jeez.
No heroics, guys. We find Monty and get the hell out.
And the quality of his voice dropped dramatically once we weren't in a scene anymore. Common problem on PS2, but distracting nonetheless. As much as people like to talk about how far graphics have come, I would argue audio has come just as far, probably farther.
Charlie's fine for this. Massacred villagers. Looks like hell on earth. Spread out and find Monty. I want out of here fast.
I believe the PS2 has 32 megs of RAM, and so if you think 32 megs, and then you subtract most of that to the engine, graphics, animations, scripting, the level layout, the little bit of that 32 megs that's left for audio is... I don't know. If I had to guess, a couple megs maybe, tops. So your average sound effect in this game can't really be any bigger than like a kilobyte at any one time. So it's like, of course they sound terrible. But then just one generation after this, you get to the 360 and PS3, and suddenly games just sound orders of magnitude clearer and more complex in the audio department. Denser soundscapes, more sounds happening at once, higher quality sounds, better mixing, much more precise panning through things like Dolby Digital and DTS, although this generation, the Xbox could do Dolby Digital. The PS2 can't. Not in-game, at least. It can do it with, like, DVDs, but not real-time Dolby Digital in gameplay. The Xbox could. The GameCube can't. The PS2 can't. But especially, you get to, like, the PS3 and 360, and just the jump in audio is almost indescribable versus the previous generation. And then you get one more beyond that to, like, the PS4, and just... you have, like, incredibly clean, clear, like, 7.1 PCM. I didn't know I couldn't go this way. They're heading this way. But the triangle's pointing that way. Oh no, it's just pointing to my squad leader. Alright, fine. I'll go somewhere else. But yeah, not just the quality of audio, which, I mean, obviously that's just a result of the increasing memory available as consoles went on. I mean, the PS2 has, like, 32 megs of RAM, and then the 360 has, like, 512. I mean, that's a massive jump. So naturally, you're able to have higher quality sound, but even beyond just the higher quality audio, the amount of work put into designing original sounds just went through the roof. Oh, those are civilians. I could have sworn a grenade came from over here. Oh. Okay, yeah, there are enemies mixed in over here. But for all the talk about, like, technical shit and engines and all the visual techniques, discussion about the audio always gets neglected. But I think this game here is an excellent case in point for how far audio has come. Compare the audio in this. This is 2004. Then compare this to Killzone 2, which is made by the same studio, Guerrilla Games, in 2008? Possibly 2009. Let's say 2009. Let's give it the benefit of the doubt. Compare the audio in this to Killzone 2. And then go, holy shit, that was only 5 years. Which is like nothing, man. I mean, back in the day, when I was a little kid, it felt like the time period between the PS2 and the PS3 and 360 was like a long time. But of course, now as an adult, like everyone told me would happen, is, time kind of speeds up. And where 5 years felt like a lot as a kid, 5 years feels like nothing as an adult. When you think about how not a long time 5 years is, and then just the staggering difference in audio between something like this and Killzone 2 is just unbelievable. I guess my ultimate point here is just that I'm amazed by the sheer level of detail we have come to expect from things on average, without even really being that blown away when we get it. And even Killzone 2 is positively archaic now. And that's just comparing games from this one studio. Obviously, if we included all games, this becomes a much larger discussion that's beyond the scope of this one video. And there were lots of games with powerful audio even before Shellshock. But they were the standouts, not the norm that we all just expected as a matter of course. And there continued to be games with underwhelming audio years after Shellshock. But we've now reached a point where nearly everything looks and sounds good. It really is remarkable just how high the level of production value we now call normal actually is. Although I would be the first to argue that seeing money burning on screen hasn't actually made the games themselves any better, but that's a different discussion entirely. So there's this cache still here?
What took so long?
Good work, team. We've got Monty. Now sweep the village and mop up the last resistance.
I think we're supposed to mop up the last of the resistance, but I don't see anyone here. Ooh. I see enemies over here. I think this is the way I'm supposed to go. Isn't this where we found the journalist? Oh, that's a civilian.
You go home and call you back,
Or do you copy? Village and Monty secure. Requesting evac.
Roger that. Bird diverted to your location.
Wait, he said you have to reload after every shot, and this thing has 2 shots in it. Interesting. I already forgot I had the rocket pistol. I should probably try it out.
Good work, team. We've got Monty and the village is secure. You okay, Monty?
Don't worry, but DM's men, they take village elders to hunt near Altar Trail. He will execute them.
Damn. If we're quick, we can stop him. Monty, stay here and wait for the evac. The rest follow me.
Should we give Monty a gun so he's not waiting here unarmed? Eyeball? You okay?
Ambush!
Alright, let's try this thing out. Oh! I wasn't expecting an explosion quite that big. There's only so much explosive you could pack into a tiny little, caseless rocket thing. Although I'm not sure why I would really need a rocket pistol that does that sort of explosion, because enemies die in a couple hits anyway. I mean, even with like the 1911, like the most basic weapon in the game, most enemies go down in, what, 2 or 3 hits? You don't have like mech enemies that are like in robot suits that take tons of damage. That seems like something that would be much more useful in a sci-fi game. Oop, grenade.
Executed an elder. Let's show him the meaning of the goddamn word.
Wait, what? What word? What's happening? Mission... Oh, because they executed the Elder? Oh. What, was I just not fast enough? I mean, I know he said if we're quick we can stop them, but generally speaking, when games give you the impression that there's actual urgency, there usually isn't. Unless they literally put a timer on screen, which the game didn't do, so I regret taking this gun. I was seduced by its large magazine and good accuracy, but I should have just taken an M16. Ooh, pickups. 2 of them, look at that. Exciting. So many chits to spend on shitty postcards. And boop. Oh. Wow, I actually died. Amazing. You know, I wasn't even looking at my health bar because I never need to. So the once in a blue moon I die, it's always surprising. Alright, so I don't think I actually have to be fast here. I think I just need to be careful not to get the elders caught in crossfire. Taste the flavor. Ooh, they totally chunkulated there. That was glorious.
Enemy spotted!
Oh, the frame rate. All right. I think I saved all of them. And I think we just head back? Don't shout all clear. You don't actually know that. Oh, speaking of which, we're getting shot at. I'm sure the elders are going to be really stupid and stand around in the open, too. Grenades continue to do apparently nothing. Despite the range officer's insistence that they're effective.
These can be so damn useful, you won't know how you live without them.
Alright, come on everybody. Nothing I like a good escort mission. Stop shouting that.
Thank you, American.
Red Horn, do you copy? Coyote has rescued elders. Evac bird on ground, awaiting orders.
Coyote, chopper crew will fly the wounded out. Brass wants that BC Nomad camp destroyed. We believe they have intel as to DM's whereabouts. Your orders are to zone and sweep. Destroy all hostiles and search for intel. If you get into trouble, we have air support on standby.
Okay.
Oh. They're clones. Oh. She looks kind of happy. Look at that. Even though there's people from her own village crucified and hanging headless from a tree and piles of bodies on the ground. And she's just like, home sweet home. Okay. Why is there a guy that just keeps shouting okay? You know, that's an affirmative used as a response to a different statement. Doesn't actually mean anything on its own. Simultaneously, one guy is shouting Charlie spotted and another guy is shouting all clear. Fucking fantastic. I'm gonna throw more useless grenades. Oh, there's a grenade right next to me. Owie.
Coyote, roger that. Gunship scrambled, closing on to your position. Pop smoke visual.
We should hold our position until the gunships arrive.
Alright. I can just stay here.
Okay, Grunt. Snake leader here. Me and my boys are heading back to the barn. Good luck.
Oh no, there's just another wave pouring in. Go figure. Way to make air support seem really ineffectual. You didn't even, like, wait until we're into the next clearing before filling it with enemies. Let's take the Mach 49. Sounds like ass, but it might be effective. I haven't actually used it yet.
Okay.
Seems to have a lot of reticle bloom. Although, from what I've noticed in this game, the amount of the reticle bloom is kind of deceptive. It doesn't necessarily correlate to how much accuracy you've lost. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna grab a Kar 98. I used one at the start of the game. I haven't really given it much time though. Mostly because it's bolt action, which seems like not the best idea. It does seem to have the M14 problem, though, of the bloom taking a long time to rest. But it looks like it's usually a one-hit kill. We'll let these guys do a little bit of work. No, they're trying. They're not doing a very good job, though. Hey, if they're using US weapons, that means I can get an M16. I am all for that. I gotta admit, it is nice to see a lean feature in a game this old. I do like that. Ooh, bonus intel. There's an M16.
The last few are running for that trail. There's some activity in the clearing ahead.
Who has ammo? I need ammo. Well, they had some. Ooh, documents. See, this is the perfect spot to throw a grenade, and I'm going to be willing to bet it's just not going to do much. Oh, I overthrew it. This arc is hard to gauge. It's weird that I get an actual throwing arc and still can barely throw a grenade where I want to. We're just going to blow this up and waste it all? Fair enough. Everybody get out. You don't need to follow me in there.
Well done, team. The loss of those supplies will stop the VC in this area from reorganizing. Well, that is until new supplies arrive.
Which is a bit inevitable. But we bought some time. I declare this a victory. The fuck?
I can find Diem. I don't know. I don't know you.
What the hell is happening?
Blow a hole in your lying head. Tell me where Diem is. I don't know you. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. Wait, I have information. No artillery. The Cambodian border. Please, go down river. Don't kill me, please.
Wow, that recoil was a little overdone. Wow, I got all the intelligence and trophies. I think that's the first time that's happened. Still, my mission time sucks. What would... We just cut to a guy throwing somebody off a helicopter and interrogating someone else. Why were they even on the helicopter? So he got them on the helicopter just to then throw one out and shoot the other? Like, weird. He got him on the helicopter, waited for it to take off, and then just threw one off for no reason. Like, why even bother putting them on the helicopter?